Catherine Bernardo and Daniel Padilla's 11-year relationship is now officially over. One of the Philippines' most beloved celebrity couple has publicly announced that they are no longer together. The nation is heartbroken, it weeps at the shocking news and mourns the end of the dynamic duo, and whom many Filipinos have grown to love and support throughout the years, watching their love grow on and off the screen as they become the country's biggest love team. Which begs the question, Walang Forever, an anthem sung by the broken-hearted, meaning that nothing lasts forever and everything ends. Can true love ever be found, or is it forever lost in the tides of misery and despair? Is love but a mere fantasy in a modern society? Why does nothing last these days? In a world of TikTok, time is always on the run, chasing the next trend and leaving everything behind. Well, in this video, we'll be diving deeper into the history of Kathniel and why their decade-long relationship ended, what made them, and what eventually broke them. Looking into the 6 sins that poisons a relationship, hopefully finding answers to the questions we all seek and preventing the mistakes which breaks us. First of all, we look at the most painful poison of them all, betrayal, the infidelity or cheating. This is the most painful because it comes from the person closest to your heart. It pierces right through your soul, and it's never from the front. You never see it coming because the stab is always in the back, and the sharp knife can never be retracted or taken out. It stays until we bleed out. For Kathniel, this may very well be the dagger to their love. With the alleged rumors of Daniel Padilla's multiple affairs throughout the 11-year relationship, most recently, the apparent entanglement with Andrea Brillantes, a devastating mistake that could have torn them apart. Leaving would be the choice for most women, because it takes a strong woman to forgive, and most just don't have that in them. But Kat isn't most women, and she's not afraid to fight for love. When asked if she would take Daniel Padilla back if he ever cheats on her, this is what she had to say.
Sa tunay na buhay, babalikan mo ba si DJ?
Yes. Hindi ko siya iwan pag nangyari po yun.
But to DJ, there is a fate far worse than betrayal.
In a relationship now, what is worse than betrayal?
Maiwanan ka. Maiwanan ka ng taong mahal mo pa. At nagmamahalan kayo at maunahan ka. Yun ang pinakamat. Yun yung sabi ko, baka hindi ko kaya. Tried to rin man ako or i-betray, it's okay. It's part of love, it's part of relationship. Parte ng buhay natin. Pero yung hindi mo na kaya ibalik kasi nawala, pinakamasarap.
After what they both said, it seems as though betrayal isn't the reason for their breakup. But life has a funny way of changing our beliefs. Sometimes the pain can get too much and the hurt can change us. The next poison of love is jealousy. But more specifically, when couples become jealous of the success of their partner and start to envy their achievements, feeling left behind and overshadowed by the other, they grow a secret resentment towards their partner and start to compete with them rather than to support them. I call this the Prince Complex, named after Prince Charles, where in his marriage with Princess Diana, he became jealous of the love and affection the public displayed towards her, where he felt outshined, and as the prince, this was something he wasn't used to, and he hated every moment of it, eventually developing a deep disdain for Diana.
Everybody always said when we were in the car, oh, we're on the wrong side. We want to see her, we don't want to see him. And that's all we could hear as we went down these crowds. And obviously, he wasn't used to that, nor was I. He took it out on me, he was jealous. I understood the jealousy, but I couldn't explain that I didn't ask for it.
People are laughing in my face, booing the heir to the throne, booing the crown.
Oh, come on! Oh, don't do this! Please!
This may be the case for Kathniel, as both are in the public eye. They can't help but compare each other's success and compete with one another, leading to a rift in their bond. Which moves us to the next part, loyalty. Loyalty is love's devotion, the commitment to dedicate one's time and attention to their partner, to care entirely and unconditionally to the heart's well-being. This is the one factor which will determine how long your love will last. But what does Kathniel think of loyalty?
Loyalty for me is being contented. Because if you're contented, you won't look for any more person, right? So loyalty equals your contentment.
Alam mo sinong pinaka-loyal? Yung aso ko, si Summer. Yan ang pinaka-loyal. Doon ko makikita yung definition ng loyalty. Na kahit ano man ang pinagdadaanan ko ngayon, kung ano mang sitwasyon ng emosyon ko ngayon, sino ako ngayon, tatanggapin ako ng buong-buo. Yun ang loyalty.
But in the end, we only remain loyal to the things that benefit our future, which leads us to the biggest enemy of love, hopelessness. This moment comes to every long-term relationship. One's own novelty of romance fades, and the spark of love is in its dying embers. It's the moment where most give up. This is when one person loses hope in the other and no longer believes in them, no longer trusts them. I call it the whatever moment, as perfectly depicted by Will Smith's wife in the movie The Pursuit of Happiness.
You should have seen me out there today. Somebody had stolen one of the scanners. I had to run old girl
Whatever.
down. What?
Whatever.
The hell you got an attitude about? Whatever what?
Every day's got some damn story.
Hey, listen, Linda. Relax. We're gonna come out of this. Everything is gonna be fine, all right?
You said that before. When I got pregnant, it'll be fine.
So you don't trust me now?
Whatever. I don't care.
The heartbreaking moment where you realize that nothing that you could ever do would ever be good enough because the person no longer trusts in you. But maybe this was also the demise of Kathniel. Perhaps they have also lost hope in each other.
Halos 7 taon ang buhay ko. Binigay ko sa'yo, Primo. Isang beses lang ako nagkaroon ng lakas ng loob para sabihin kung ano talaga yung nararamdaman ko. Na nasasaktan na ako. Na nauubos na ako. Isang beses sa napakaraming beses na pwede ako sumuko, pero hindi ko ginawa. Pero isang beses lang din pala yung kailangan mo para sumuko. Para umalis. Ba't hindi na bumalik? I needed you to fight for us that night.
Trish.
Because I was so tired. Fighting alone. How could you give up so easily? How did you not find a reason to stay?
But how come two people that love each other so much lose hope in one another? Well, love is a battlefield, and it's a constant fight you must endure. And sometimes, the fight just gets too much, weighs too much on one's heart, and it slowly erodes their love for one another. You have to understand that every relationship carries a weight of its own, a load that both will have to carry in their journey together. And if one gets weak, then you must uplift them. You can't leave them to struggle on their own, which is the penultimate poison of love, that is, the burden. It's the struggle that couples will have to fight through and work together to get through the trials of life, may that be physically, emotionally, or financially. These are the real but not so romantic aspect of love, because we're all just people, and we have the basic need of survival. And if these are not met, then the struggle can slowly break us, no matter how rock solid you may think your love is. You see, the struggle is like a river going through a boulder. You may not see the changes instantly, but eventually, it will erode your heart.
Happy birthday, Joe. Joe. Ano bang problema? Sabihin mo sa akin. Ano ba? Ayaw mo na ba? Pagod ka na ba? Joe, ano? Ayaw mo na? Pagod ka na? Ayaw mo na?
Pagod na pagod na pagod na pagod na ako! Pagod na ako maglinis ng mga kalat mo. Pagod na ako mag-aral. Pagod na ako magtrabaho. Pagod na ako isipin kung paano mo nakakayang panoorin lang ako magkandakuba. Makakuha lang ng pambayad sa putang inang kuryente at tubig. Habang ikaw, ayan, patuloy lang sa lintik na paso na yan. Puro pason, hindi tayo mapapakain ng paso na yan. Pagod na ako umasa. na sana pagising ko bumalik na yung primo na minahal ko. Pagod na akong mag-antay na taparin mo yung pangako mo sa akin.
Wala ka ng tiwala sa akin. Hindi ka na naniniwala.
Naniwala ako sa'yo. At yun yung pagkakamali ko. Pagod na akong pitpitin ka. Pakiramdam ko. Sinasayang ko lang ang buhay ko sa relasyon na to.
Will your life be better without me?
Then finally, the last chapter, freedom. When you feel like you've finally been set free from the chains of a relationship, and now you can be who you always wanted to be, to chase your passion, build a career, to soar high like an eagle, roam freely and wander beyond your greatest dreams. And once you've achieved it all, only to realize that it means nothing with no one to share it with. Because everything can be replaced, but lost time is the cost of regret.
You respect my ano rin, na I have a lot of things to do pa, parang dami ko pang gusto gawin, diba?
No. Pero ang sa akin lang, huwag din tayo malilit. Yun lang yung sa akin. Tandaan niyo yan. Minsan, puro na lang tayo. Gusto natin to, gusto pa natin gawin to. At magigising ka na lang. Naiwan na ako. Mahirap pag pinagsisihan mo, tanda mo, hindi na babalik ang oras.
I keep on chasing who we were before. Tell me it's alright. Tell me we're alright. Tell me that you and I have a chance. Oh, tell me it's alright. Tell me we're alright. Swear I traded all to get us back again. Don't know how to talk to you the way that I used to do. Nothing but negative space in our living room.
Minsan iniisip ko, what if we held on and rode the tide together? Makarating din kaya tayo kung nasan tayo ngayon.
So we may never have forever, but we will always have now. So cherish every moment and love as deeply as you can, because the only thing we get to keep in this life is our memories, and the greatest memory of all is love. And those who have not loved have not lived.